Here, I want to show you something. No, it's not down there. It's actually here. This is my recording studio. It is also where I live. It is a Pro Tools HDXL system built on a PowerMac G5 with 8 gigabytes of RAM in it. It can RAM, yes it can. There it is, and right next to it is my custom-made Power PC with an MSI board and AMD processor, because we love AMD, right? Or Intel, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But got the main recording room back there. I use for vocals. You can see the vocal mic. That's an MA200 by Mojave, which is actually a company that came from Royer. It's a really nice mic for the money. It's only about $1,000, and it's a tube mic, and it'll sound as good as a $3,000 mic. And I have another booth over here. It's a smaller booth that I use for things like guitar cabinets that are loud, and I want to keep. Well, look at my shadow. That's pretty cool. And anyways, whatever. Okay, so back down here we've got a Kurzweil keyboard, a PC-88. It's been around a while, but I love it. It's got great squeaky keys, but their weight in it it's just a nice feeling keyboard. The Macintosh obviously has Pro Tools in it, and I've also got a plethora of production software like Photoshop and Dreamweaver for web design, and there's Photoshop and a bunch of dorky pictures of me, and Final Cut Pro, which I use for any video editing that I can get my hands on. It's not easy to get work doing video stuff, but I do love it. It is very fun. I'll fire up in a second. There we go. There's Final Cut. And Final Cut will actually run right alongside Pro Tools, and you can get a lot done with a system like this. Come down here, as you can see my Mackie Huey. This actually came out of Kid Rock Studio. It's a nice little device. I'm sure Kid Rock has no idea who I am, but if he's wondering where his Mackie Huey went, I'm the guy who bought it. Down here, I've got a couple neat devices. My Pro Tools interface. Now, of course, I've got a monster of a Furman. You can't see it; it's too dark, but a Furman power regulator there. This is just a 96i. It's got 16 inputs with obviously 96 kHz converters. It sounds fantastic. There are Apogee converters in there, and if you're willing to spend that much money, buy it. I'm just stupid and did it. I've got an MP20, which is a Presonus preamp. It's basically a dual channel that has the same preamps as the M80, if you know what the M80 is. And up here I've got the liquid channel. This guy is really cool. Just what the thing does is it emulates other preamps, but not digitally. It does it with physical emulation with what they call liquid liquid circuitry. It actually takes the shape of other preamps, and it really does sound that good as long as you don't use the compressor or EQ on it, which are both digital. If you hear anybody complain about how there's a delay, well, just tell them to shut up, because they're using the EQ and the compressor, and you don't want to do that. I've got just Samson Resolve 65As for studio monitors. They sound great. They're real crystal clear. I don't have the sub. If I had the sub, I'd probably be able to. My mixing would probably be a little bit easier, but that's what headphones are for. And over here, I've got my Roland PD20, which is just a monster of a drum kit, and it's great because I can do all my drumming through MIDI with Pro Tools. So I can pretty much write all of my drums as I go, and I can totally edit and change any drums before and after I record it. This is something I'm working on right now. But anyways, thanks for taking the time to look at my studio, and if you ever need me, give me a call. Alright, goodbye.